Tomatoes. Tomatoes. Tomatoes.
We grow them in Oregon. We eat them at school. In our family, we all love to eat tomatoes.
It's actually pretty good.
Today we're gonna plant tomato seeds in eggshells. These big tomatoes and these small tomatoes.
When you say tomato, most people just think of one big, pretty, red, juicy tomato, but there are so many different kinds. There are big heirloom tomatoes that are different colors and shapes. There are small grape tomatoes and cherry tomatoes.
This is a cherry tomato.
And there's Roma tomatoes that are pear-shaped. How many things can you think of that have tomatoes in them? They're in spaghetti sauce, salsa, they're even in ketchup. They're in a lot of things. How to make tomato sauce in one easy step. Bet those seeds will grow a tomato plant right where they're at. This is the tomato plant, and these are the tomatoes that come from the tomato plant. Who doesn't like tomatoes?
Yeah, I like tomatoes.
We like to eat tomatoes.
Tomatoes taste better when you grow them yourself.
We're planting the tomatoes so we can eat them.
Nice soil. Good soil. Hey, Odie, you like dirt? You like soil? Sometimes soil can be calcium deficient, and you can add eggshells to it and it'll grow tomatoes very well that way, because eggshells contain lots of calcium. Got a lot of calcium right here, and I got a lot of eggs because I got a lot of chickens. Oh!
Today we're going to plant tomato seeds in eggshells. If we plant them in eggshells, it provides the plants a lot of calcium, and it's good for the tomatoes. We even have an example. So, first, we get an eggshell. Then we get some dirt and kind of use a spoon to fill the egg with dirt, and then scoop and put it in the egg. It's okay if you make a little mess. That's enough.
Okay, here, do a different one. You're good.
Okay, and then that was so close. Okay, and then you put the seeds in it. And you're supposed to add two. We have two different types of tomato seeds. Different kinds of tomato seeds make different kinds of tomatoes. Like these big tomatoes and these small tomatoes.
So you get two seeds. It's easier if you just use a finger and you put it in, and then you grab some dirt and you put some on top of the tomatoes. Try not to pat the dirt on top of it down, so then it can grow.
So basically, you grab two seeds and then you put them in, not too close together and not too spaced out. And then you grab a little bit of dirt and you just cover the seeds with the dirt, like this. And then you put it back in and wait and do another one. And then very soon we're gonna water them.
It's fun, being messy.
It's fun eating them after. And you can just eat them whenever you want to eat them. So that's why it's fun. And it's totally worth it. Totally worth it.
You need water to grow tomato plants, or else the tomato plants won't be able to grow. Tomato plants are like humans. they need water to grow, or else they'll probably
die.
yeah.
We're watering the egg seeds, the tomato seeds, and we water it every day so we can keep the soil moist so the tomatoes can grow. And this is what it's going to start looking like when you start planting it. We previously planted this about 3 weeks ago, and this is what it looks like.
We put our tomatoes at our window because they need sunlight to grow.
And that's how you grow tomatoes in an eggshell.
Once they get big enough, we will put them in our garden to grow.
Okay, to plant tomatoes, we are going to add some bone meal to the soil. It adds some calcium, just like eggshells would, just like Farmer Rick said. Eggshells! And then with your tomato, you're going to pinch off the bottom leaves. And we are actually going to plant this at an angle so that the stem grows more roots. So tomatoes you plant at an angle so that the stem actually here will grow extra roots, which will help it grow big, strong stem to hold all those big, juicy, delicious tomatoes. And that's how you plant tomatoes.
They smell fresh, especially in that hot summer sun.
To learn more about tomatoes, search Oregon Harvest for schools.